Alright, so welcome back. If you've been with us since term 1, okay, if you're new here, hi, I'm Miss Chang. Okay, we'll be doing our Problem Sums mini course again, backed by popular demand. So let me give you a little bit of introduction first, okay, before we get into the questions later on. Okay, so from Math Accelerator Center, okay, we specialize in mathematics over here at the center. Right, so what do? Okay, we help students with borderline grades turn around the results within a short period of time. Okay, so if you are struggling with your problem sums, okay, and you find it difficult to improve in your mathematics, okay, you can come to us and we'll help you just like how we help all these students over here in this picture. Okay, so what's the objectives? What are the objectives of these lessons? Okay, is to improve your students' understanding, okay, and confidence in tackling problem sums. So majority of students, they find difficulty, especially in the problem sums, okay, be it identifying the keywords, okay, or not even sure how to apply the strategy that they have learned. Okay, so we'll also demonstrate how problem sums can be solved systematically. Okay, so math is about doing your method step by step. Okay, it can be solved systematically. So I'll show you step by step how do you do the questions. Right, and we also cover topics that are integral to the upcoming assessment. So some of you will be facing your mid-year soon. Okay, your essay 1. So we will prepare for that as well. Okay. Now, this is also to help you lay the foundation for PSLE, especially if you are primary 5 this year or primary 6 this year. So primary 5 next year will be relevant for you. Primary 6, okay, this year is the crucial year. So it's to help you improve on your problem sums, okay? So the lesson outline, okay, will be sharing 2 different strategies. Okay, the first one is strategy 1. Strategy 2 will be going through some trending questions, okay, which are questions that are quite common and might come out during your exam. So what are the ground rules over here? Okay, you should be quite familiar if you've been with us. Okay, audio will be muted. So if you want to communicate, you can communicate through the chat. You can ask questions or answer questions. So if I have any questions for you, okay, you can type the answers into the chat and I'll look at it, okay? No spamming of the chat, be considerate, okay, and listen attentively. Write down the solutions and also have fun, all right? Okay, so let's look at the questions now. Alright, so today we'll be doing some fractions. Okay, term 1 was on whole numbers, so now we'll be touching on fractions. Okay, so strategy 1 will be going through stacking models in fractions. Okay, so how do we do this type of questions? Okay, there are some steps here. Okay, so step 1, you draw the models for one of each item first. Number 2, okay, you start to stack the model. 3, find one unit, and step 4, solve for the answer. So of course you can always look at these steps here, but the best way to improve is to try the questions. Okay, so there's this box here, right? So whenever you feel that you have something you've learned and you don't want to forget it, okay, you can just write down on this first page. So you can always refer back to this, okay, and revise before your exam, okay? Alright, so let's start on this first question. Okay, let's read the question first. Okay, so Tim and Ben saved $290 altogether. Half of Tim's savings was $40 more than 1/3 of Ben's savings. How much money did Ben save? Okay, so how do you recognize this is a stacking model in fractions question first? Okay, they usually give you a difference over here. Okay, so annotate your question, highlight all the keywords. Okay, so they'll tell you a fraction of someone, okay, is $40 more, okay, $40 less than a fraction of someone else. So it's a portion, okay, of the first item and a portion of the other item. Then there's this difference here. Okay, and they also give you a total over here. Okay, so first you must recognize what type of question it is. Okay, then the first step we're going to do is draw the model for one of each first. Okay, for Tim and Ben. So draw your model. Okay, we have Tim and Ben. Right, so leave some space at the top here. Okay, because we'll be stacking the model up. So leave some space on top. Okay, and label T for Tim and B for Ben. So the first step is very simple. Okay, $40 more. So we know that Tim is going to be $40 more. All right, so draw your model. Okay, with Tim being $40 more. Okay. Now, then you have to ask yourself, this model, okay, is it really the total amount of money? Okay, the amount of savings that Tim has. Okay, what do you just draw? Okay, you drew half of Tim's savings, okay, which is $40 more. So in order for us to have the entire savings for Tim, okay, this is only half. We will need to stack it up and draw in the other half. Okay, so stack up your model. Okay, this makes the question a lot more visual for us. Okay, so it's a lot simpler once we draw the model. Okay, so half and half. Okay, we have one whole for Tim's savings already. How about Ben? What did we draw? Okay, we drew only 1/3 of Ben's savings. Okay, look at the denominator. Right, we only drew 1 out of 3, which means we have to stack it up, add in another 2 more of Ben. Alright, we only drew 1/3 just now. So now add in 2 more. So we have all 3 units out of Ben's savings. This is all of Ben's savings. Okay, everyone got that? Okay, now we have the model. We can now finally label the total. Okay, look at your question, $290. Okay, so now, what's the extra here? You have extra 40 and 40. The rest of the model, they are all equal units. Okay, they're all the same size. So what do we do first? Yes, okay, thank you, Reem. Add up the 40. Okay, so we get the extra first. 40 plus 40, or you can take 40 times 2. Okay, that will get you 80, yes. Then what do you do next? Okay, good. Yes, minus. Okay, minus what? Correct. Okay, 290 minus 80. Okay, remove the extra. Okay, we don't want the extra. 210. Okay. So your 210 will get you how many units? Okay, good. A lot of you telling me 5. Okay, 5 units. Okay, after you remove this, you're left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. So the 5 units, okay, represents your 210. So from here, okay, things get a lot easier. Look for 1 unit. 210 divided by 5. Okay, can you use your calculator? Go and calculate. What do you get? Okay, thank you. 42. Then what do you do with the 42? Okay, let's look at the question again. What are they asking for? Okay, they want Ben. How much money did Ben save? Is Ben 1 unit? Correct. Okay, Ben is 3 units. Yes. 1 unit is only 1/3 of Ben's savings. Okay, Ben, we have 3 units. Alright, so go ahead, look for the 3 units. So 42 is your 1 unit multiplied by 3. Okay, what's your final answer? Okay, thank you. Yep, $126. Yes. Okay, so your final answer will be 126. Okay, any questions? Okay, don't have Okay, if you're still confused, don't worry. We try to do the next question again. Okay, you'll get a lot clearer as you do more of the questions. Yes, correct, Sha'an. Okay, if you draw the model, it will be more visual for you because if you look at the question, it's so many numbers. If you draw the model out, it's a lot easier for you to see what's your next step to take. Okay. All right, let's go to question 2. Okay, if you're still copying, I'll leave question 1 at the side here. Let's go to question 2. Let's read the question. Okay, Ali and Bala. Okay, they save $500 altogether. This is the total. Okay, label in your question. This is the total. Now, 1/3 of Ali's savings, okay, is $50 more than 1/4 of Bala's savings. Okay, how much money did Bala save? First step, okay, draw the model for Ali and Bala. One-third of Ali's savings was $50 more. Alright, so Ali, we're going to draw 50 more. Okay, so extend, make it longer. Okay, then Bala by 50. Okay, now did we draw all of Ali's savings? Yes or no? Is this all of Ali's savings? Okay, a lot of you telling me no, right? This is not all. This is only 1/3. Okay, so if you want all of Ali's savings, we must draw in how many more of Ali? How many more must you stack up? So many different answers. Okay. Think carefully before you type in the chat. Think carefully. How many? Okay, listen to my question. How many more of Ali must you draw? How many more? Okay, some of you changing your answer. Okay, yes. You need to draw 2 more. If those of you put 1 or 3 wrong already, you need 2 more. Okay, because look at the denominator. We need 3 of it. Okay, we only have 1. So you need to draw 2 more. Okay, because this is 1/3, you want everything, you need 3 of it. So add in 2 more. Okay, so 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, you have 3 of it, becomes 1 whole. Okay, now Bala, 1/4 of Bala's savings. So how many more for Bala? You must draw below. Look at the denominator. Yes, okay. A lot of you getting it already. 3. Okay, because you need 4 in total. You have 1 now. Alright, so add in another 3 more. So in total you have 4. Okay, now you can put this total as $500. Okay, some of you got answers ready. So you wait for me, okay, wait for the rest of us, then you check your work. Okay, so what's the extra here? Okay, yes. 50, right? You have how many extra? 3, yes. Okay, thank you, Celine. Okay, you have 3 of it, right? So your total extra is 50 times 3. 150, yes. Okay, correct, Dylan? Agnes? Yeah, 150. Okay, so what do you do with the extra? Remove it. Okay, we don't want the extra. So 500, take away, okay, subtract the 150. What will this get you? Is your calculator? Okay, 350. What does this leave you with? How many units? Go and count. All these are the equal units after you remove the extra. Yes, 7 units. Okay. So 7 units will be your 350. Okay, look for 1 unit and find your answer. So divide by 7. What's your 1 unit? Yes, 50. Okay, thank you. So now Bala. Okay, Bala will be how many units? Okay, thank you, Matthew. Yes. Yeah, okay, good. A lot of you telling me 4 units. Okay, since you found 1 unit, okay, things get easy already. You just need to multiply. So 50, you need 4 of it. So multiply by 4. So your final answer will be 200. Yes. Okay, so well done, those of you who already got $200. Okay, that is your answer. Okay. Any questions? Okay, you can manage, all right. Let's go to the next page. Careless. Okay, don't careless, especially when you type into a calculator. Okay, don't shake when you type into a calculator. Then you press wrong. Okay, so don't be careless. Very wasted if you know how to do, but you don't get the answer. Okay. No, we don't add the extra, we subtract it. Okay, you want to remove the 3 of this 50, then you can get the 7 units. So you minus it away, this part. Okay, you subtract away the extra. Okay, let's look at question 3. Okay, so let's practice what we just learned. Okay, Guinea and Hamid, okay, they save $628 altogether. This is your total. You can also add, but it'll be a different method. You still get the same answer. Okay, I know some of you want to complete the unit, right? By adding the extra, you can also do that. Yeah, you'll still get the same answer. Okay, so you can check with me if you get the same answer. That's fine also. Yeah, okay, so if you're confident, you can go ahead and try by yourself now. If you're not, okay, you can still look at the screen and I'll do it step by step for you, all right? Okay, so 1/3 of Guinea's savings, okay, was $60 more than 1/5 of Hamid. How much money did Hamid save? Okay, first step, okay, you should know by now. Draw the model for Guinea. Okay, leave some space on top just in case you need to stack it up. Okay, and Hamid. So Guinea is 60 more, so draw Guinea longer by 60. Okay, compared to Hamid. Alright, and then your next step. Okay, how are we going to put the total into the model? Okay, this is only if we have all of the savings for Guinea and all of the savings for Hamid. But what we just drew is only 1/3 of Guinea. Okay, 1/3 of Guinea is 60 more. So this is 1/3. So stack it up. You will need to have 2 more. Okay, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, you would have a total of 1 whole. Okay, how about Hamid? How many more must I draw for Hamid? If this is only 1/5, okay, you need how many more? Yes, okay, you need 4 more, correct. Okay, so draw in another 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so total you will have 5, right? You want 5 of it because we only have 1/5. Okay, so if you have 5 of it, you have 1 whole. Now this is going to be your 628. Okay, good. Right. So now remove the extra, correct? Okay, so the extra, you have 3 of the 60. So let's find out how much is that first. Okay, 60 times 3. Okay, yes, 180. And now remove it from the total, yes. What will this get you? Okay, calculate. Okay, thank you, Claire. Shan, yep, 448. Okay, so from here, do you know what to do? The extra is this one. It's extra because this is not part of your units. Okay, these are the equal parts. Okay, so we want to find the equal parts, we must remove what is not part of the equal parts like this. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna start a poll. Okay, so go ahead, try the question first. Once you have the answer, you select your answer in the poll. Okay. So I'll give you some time. Think carefully before you select your answer. Okay, so I see a lot of answers coming in already. Okay, those of you who have not answered, okay, there's still some time. You can go ahead and finish it up. Then you select your answer. Okay, a bit more time. You're still doing. Then I'm going to review it already. Yeah, sure. You can look at question 4 while waiting if you're done already. Okay, then you come back to question 3 when I'm going to review the answers. Okay. Last call. Anyone still wants to select your answer? Okay, I'm going to end the poll already. Okay. So let's take a look. Okay, so these are the answers that you selected. So you can see majority of you chose $280. Alright, let's check if that's the answer. So what do you do next? Okay, you already subtracted the extra. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units, equal units. So your 448 is going to be your 8 units. So what do you do next? Okay, find 1 unit. Divide your 448 by 8. Yes, so what will this get you? It will get you your 56, yes. Okay, so for the 4 of you who chose 56, okay, you look at the poll. 1 unit is not your answer. Okay, so a lot of students, you make this mistake. You find 1 unit, then you're very happy, go and celebrate. Or you go and party. Cannot. Okay, 1 unit isn't your final answer. Okay, sometimes it might be, sometimes it's not. So you must check. Okay, what they're asking for, they want how much money did Hamid save. You only have 1 unit. Hamid is not 1 unit only. How many units must you look for? Look at your model. You should be looking for 5 units. Yes, you only got 1/5. Okay, so look for 5 units. So 56 times 5. Okay, calculate. This should get you $280. Okay, so do your corrections if you didn't get the answer. Okay, those of you who chose 348, do you know who you found? Okay, you found Guinea. Okay, that is for Guinea, the 9 of you who chose 348. Okay, but that's not answering the question. Okay, how much money did Hamid save? So look for 5 units. Okay, good. So for those of you who got the answer, well done. Let's move on to question 4. Okay, now question 4. You should be familiar by now. Alright, let's try it. So Aini and Betty, they save $930 altogether. This is your total. Okay, 1/4 of Aini's savings, okay, was $75 more than 1/5 of Betty's savings. How much money did Betty save? Yeah, sure, you can try. Okay, confident, you go and try first. Right, so Aini, Betty. This is the difference. So start off by drawing 75 more first for Aini. Betty would be lesser. Okay, now check if you need to stack it up because we only have 1/4 of Aini and 1/5 of Betty. So Aini, 1/4, you only have 1 out of the 4. So you need to add in another 3 more. Okay, stack it up. Okay, so make sure you have space, now you have to squeeze. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 4 of Aini and Betty. Okay, if you haven't drawn the model, go and draw it now. Okay, stack up Betty. How many more must you draw? Yes, okay. So draw in another 4 more. Okay, 1/5 of Betty. So we need 5. We only have 1. So add in another 4 more. Okay, so a lot of you have the answer ready. You hold on now, then we'll check whether your answer is correct because some of you have different answers. Yes, correct. Okay, then you subtract the extra. So label the total first. Okay, this is $930 for everything. Okay, all of Aini and all of Betty. Okay, so from here, look for the extra first. Okay, not including all of these equal units. Right, we want to remove the 75 first. Okay, 75, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4 of it. Okay, you don't want all of this extra. Okay, yes, correct. That you have to times 4. So what will this get you? Okay, use your calculator. Okay, yes, 300. Right, from here, what do you do next? Okay, go ahead, go and try it. Okay, I'll start another poll. Okay, select your answer. If you're not sure, okay, go and refer to question 1 and 3. What do we do next? Okay, ask yourself, what must you do to the extra? Okay, look for how much money did Betty save. We are looking for Betty. Okay, think carefully before you select the answer. Oh no, some of you pressed wrong. Okay, it's okay. As long as you have your own answer, okay, then you go and check later whether it's correct. Arunish, okay, it's okay. Okay, a bit more time. Haven't selected, go and select. No, not everyone's done. Okay, some still doing. Okay, we're looking for Betty. Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna stop the poll now. Any final answers you want to select? Okay, quick, go and press. I'm gonna end it already. Okay, Let's see. Right, so a lot of you chose $350. Okay, a few of you chose the rest of the answer. So let's take a look. So we found the extra, okay, which is all of this. Okay, 4 of the $75. Okay, which we don't want because it's included in the 930 and it doesn't help us find the equal units over here. All right, so remove it first. 930 minus 300. Yes, okay, thank you, Claire. 630. So with this, look at how many units you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so 9 units will be equals to the 630. So what do you do with this? Look for 1 unit. Okay, divide by 9. Okay, which majority of you got this right? 70. But is this your answer? Those of you who chose 70. What do you found? Or what have you found? What is 70? Look at your model. Okay, 70 is 1 unit. Can you see you only have 1/5 of Betty? Betty is a total of 5 units. You only found 1/5. Okay, if you want to find Betty, you should be looking for 5 units. So your final step, 70 times 5. Okay, you will get your answer, $350. Okay, if you didn't get it, please add in the correct steps. Okay, those of you who got 350, okay, well done. If you didn't, it's okay, you learn from your mistakes. Okay, copy down the correct one. Okay, finish up. We're going to go to the next part already. Okay, yeah, strategy 2. Okay, and if you have your own method of drawing the model, you can also do your own method. If you get the same answer, okay, then that's good. Yes, there are other ways, okay? But no time, we need to go to trending fraction questions. You want to know more methods, then you come for our regular lessons. Then we can teach you even more methods. Okay, they have many choices. Okay, finish up. We go to the next one. Alright, so let's read the question first. Okay, a bakery shop uses 30 kg of flour daily. 17 3/4 kg of flour is used to make cakes. Not done. Okay, I'll leave this here at the side. We're still copying. Okay, this is for cakes. Take note, okay, this is 17 3/4 kg. It matters whether there's a unit or no unit. If there's a unit here, it's just telling you that out of the 30 kg, okay, this is the actual amount that was used for the cakes. What if there's no unit here? This will be a fraction of the 30 kg that is used to make the cakes. Okay, so you must always look carefully. Are there units given, okay, of the flour? Alright, so if there's a unit, it's the actual amount used. If there's no unit, it's a fraction of the 30 kg. Now, the rest of the flour is used to make tarts daily. Find the total amount of flour that the bakery uses okay, to make tarts in 3 weeks. Okay, so let's first find out, okay, the rest of the flour that is used to make tarts daily. So that's the remainder. Okay, you have a total of 30 at first, 30 kg. Let's take away the amount that is used to make the cakes. Okay, so if it's paper 1, you cannot use your calculator. Paper 2, you can use your calculator. Alright, so use your calculator for this. What do you get? Okay, thank you. 12 and 1/4. Okay, I'll explain a little bit more about the unit here later on. We carry on with the question first. Yes, okay, so this gets you tarts, okay, for 1 day. How do I know it's 1 day? Because they said used to make tarts daily. This is 1 day. Okay, you must understand the question first. Okay, what are you finding? Okay, some of you find this ready, then you stun. Then you, don't know what to do already. Okay, so this is daily, means 1 day. So they want the amount of flour used to make tarts in 3 weeks. Then how? What do you do next? Okay, type in the chat. What do you suggest I do next to find the answer? Okay, yes, I see some answers ready. Okay, correct. Okay, find out how many days in 3 weeks. Yes, a lot of you got 21, right? Okay, so how do you get 21? 7 times 3, yes. Okay, good. Okay, those of you who are not sure, okay, how did the rest of your friends got 21? How did they get it? Okay, 3 weeks. You know that 1 week, okay, 1 week you have 7 days. So for 3 weeks, you just need to multiply by 3. Okay, that will get you 21 days. So since we already found 1 day, we just need to look for 21 days. Okay, so for tarts, 3 weeks. Okay, take the amount that is used in 1 day and multiply by 21. Okay, what will be your answer? Can you go and calculate? Okay, use your calculator. Okay, yes. 257 and 1/4. Okay, that is your answer. Okay, type in your calculator, you should get the same as the rest of your friends. Okay, 257 and 1/4. Right, so one of you asked, you're not sure about the units here. Okay, what if they tell you it is, let's say, 3/5 of the flour is used to make cakes? Okay, what if I change this to 3/5? Can you do the same method? Yes or no? You type in the chat. If I change 17 3/4 kg to just 3/5, can you use the same method? Yes or no? No. Some say yes. Some say yes. Some say no. Okay, mixture. Okay, 3/5 is not the same as 3/5 kg. There's no kg, okay? If it's kg, yes, you can use the same method, minus and then times. But if it's 3/5, they're telling you that it is 5 units for your 30 kg and 3 out of the 5 is used to make cakes. Yes, correct. Okay, Ines, you take 3/5 times 30, right? Yes, your 5 units is 30 kg. It's different. So it matters whether there are units here. Okay, a lot of you get very confused. Okay, sometimes you see this, then you see, oh, okay, off. Off means times, right? Then you go and times. Wrong. There's units here means this is the actual amount. If there are no units, you have to go and look for the actual amount yourself. Okay, which means you must take 3/5 of, okay, times the 30 first. Okay, or you can take 30 divided by 5 to find 1 unit and then you times 3. Okay, so it's different. One of it means a fraction of what you have. Okay, the other one with the units is telling you this is the actual amount used. Okay, so always read the question carefully. Okay, annotate and analyze before you try to do the question. Okay, if not, everything will be wrong. So take note of this. Okay, if you have to write it down, go and write it down. Yeah, okay, no problem. Understand already? Okay. Let's go to the next question. Okay, question 2. Kersing baked some pineapple tarts. Okay, she gave 27 of them, okay, to her grandfather and 22 pineapple tarts to her mother. She had 18 pineapple tarts left. How many pineapple tarts did she bake at first? Okay, so we can draw a model for this. 27 of them. So looking at the denominator, we know that in total, she should have 7 units. Okay, so let's draw 7 units. Okay, 7 units and 2 out of the 7 will be for grandfather. She then gave 22 pineapple tarts to her mother and had 18 pineapple tarts left. But I don't know the 22 pineapple tarts is how many units. And I also don't know the 18 pineapple tarts got how many units. Then how? How to label in your model? Correct. Okay, yes. Some of you telling me you can find total of 5 units already. Okay, since everything else will be for the mother and the tarts left. Okay, everything else, it will just be the 22 plus the 18. Okay, so it doesn't matter that at this point we do not know how many units, okay, represents 22 and the 18. We just know that it's everything that is left after she gave to the grandfather. Okay, so this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 units will be your 22 plus 18, which will get you 40, yes. So find 1 unit. Divide by 5. Okay, 8, yes. Then how many did she bake at first? Total. Okay, yeah, Matthew, correct. Ashwan, yes. Find a total of 7 units. 8 is for 1 unit. Okay, you times 7, you can get everything here, which is 56. So she baked 56 pineapple tarts at first. Okay, so don't be scared. Once you see 22, then you don't know how many units it represents. Okay, think carefully. The 22 and 18, what do they represent? It's everything else. So you can label that in your model. Okay, so good. Those of you who got 56 is pineapple tarts, Claire, not dollars. 56 pineapple tarts. Okay, let's go to the next one. Question 3. Do we have any cadence here? This bar graph shows how cadence spends his allowance. Any cadence in the audience? Don't have. You can say me. Don't have. Okay. So this cadence, he spent his allowance. Okay, the bar for the amount of money spent on clothes has not been drawn. Okay, so we have to draw this ourselves. Draw and shade the bar to show the amount of money spent on clothes. Okay, they want us to find out how much he spent on clothes just by using the clues below. Okay. Okay, still copying now. This one question 2. Okay, so let's take a look at the clues given. Okay, clue number 1. Half of his money is spent on food. Okay, food. Look at your bar graph. Okay, the food. Use a ruler, okay, if it helps you with the accuracy. He spent $150 on food. Okay, read the graph. This is half of his money. Okay, food. Okay, the food is $150. But this is half of his total. So how do you find the total amount of money that Caden has? Yes, correct, Clara. Okay, multiply by 2. Since this is half, okay, the total will be times 2. Okay, or you can add 150 plus 150, 150. You add it 2 times. So he has a total of $300. Yes. Okay, so clue number 1 help us find the total amount of money that Caden has. Let's use clue number 2. 1/5 of his money is spent on clothes. Okay, now you can use of means times already. Okay, of means times. Okay, multiply. 1/5 of his money, and we know that his money is $300. Okay, so 1/5 times 300 can get you how much he spent on clothes. So 1/5 times 300. So what's your final answer? Okay, go and calculate. 1/5 times your 300. Okay, yes, Wesley, Susan, Ted, yeah, okay, all correct. 60. So this will be $60. Okay, but do you stop here? You must answer the question. They ask you to draw and shade the bar, right? Okay, so use your ruler, go and find where is 60. Okay, so this 50. Each of it will be $10. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So it's just $10 above of the $50. Okay, use your ruler, go and shade in the bar. Okay, so if you have your own method and you can get $60 also, it's fine. Okay, there are many ways to do this. This is just one of the ways. Okay, using the clue. I know some of you went to change same denominator, right? Yeah, you can do that also because both of it is of his money, It's the same base, you can do that. Okay, Junhao? Okay, then Wesley, you take 150 minus the books and toys, correct? Yeah, okay, so you can do that also. So of many ways you can do this. So if you have your own method, you get $60, that's fine also. Okay, so this is the last question already. Let's go back to this. If you're still copying, later I can show you the answer. Okay, so let's do a recap. Okay, we did strategy 1, stacking model in fractions. And strategy 2, we had 3 different trending fraction questions. Right, so you can type in the chat, which one do you find the most difficult? Okay, good. Some of you find that it's a lot easier after the explanation. Okay, last question. Okay. Strategy 1, very hard. Okay. Easy. Okay. Right, so if you find it difficult, it means your heuristics is you need more practice. Okay, so after lesson, go and look through it again. You know how to study, right? Take out a piece of paper, cover it, and try it again. Yeah, so if you find it hard, okay, that means you need more practice. If you find it easy, okay, that's good for you. Okay, just remember how to do this type of questions the next time you see it. Okay, strategy 2 harder. Okay, right, so you know your upcoming assessments is coming soon. Okay, for primary 5 is your WA2 or your SA1 and your mid-year exam for P6. So if you feel that you have a lot more questions that you need to brush up on, or you have a lot of learning gaps you need to bridge, okay, you can consider coming for our SA1 revision booster class. Okay, we have both online and on-site. So let me send you the link in the chat. Okay, you can go and click on it. So once you click on it, okay, you will come to this page. So it's from your primary 4 to primary 6, okay, for primary level. If you have your brothers and sisters, okay, you can also go for the secondary level. We have Sec 1 to Sec 4. So once you click on it, okay, they have the different timings for you to choose from. And you can just sign up using the form on the website at the bottom of the page here. Okay, so you can click on the link in the chat. So if you feel that you really need to brush up on your problem sums, if you're very scared for your assessment, okay, you can come and join us so that you can improve on your heuristics and your problem sums. Okay, yeah, you can introduce to your friends also, okay, or your brothers and sisters. Right, so that's all. Thank you for joining us today. You got any questions, you can email us or WhatsApp us. You can also go to our website for more information. Okay, I'll type it in the chat. Okay, you can screenshot this page also if you need the contact. You got any questions, you can just WhatsApp us regarding the revision booster also. Yeah, okay, no problem. Hope you learn at least the strategies properly today. Okay, bye-bye.